Hey everybody. Tonight I just want to talk a little bit about Enhancement Shaman and make a little bit of a guide on the very basics of doing damage as an Enhancement Shaman, mostly for Mythic Plus and as the fire build, like Fire Nova, Lava Lash, AoE build. I won't talk a lot about specifics. I won't be talking about defensives or utility, just the damage profile and how to do damage. So if you'd like to copy this, this is a beta build, so a lot of this is subject to change, but I don't think the rotation will change. So if you would like to copy this, this is what we're using. So the very basics of doing Enhancement Shaman damage are 3 spells: Flame Shock, Lava Lash, and Fire Nova. So the way you will open on a pack is you will push Flame Shock on one of the targets, then you will Lava Lash. Lava Lash will spread Flame Shock to all 4 of the targets, or up to 4 targets, so to a total of 5. Here we're only on 4 targets in Zuldazar, so you'll spread it to everybody. So we'll let those fall off. Again, it's Flame Shock, Lava Lash, Fire Nova. That's your opener. So we'll try it again. Flame Shock, Lava Lash spreads the Flame Shocks, and Fire Nova detonates. So, still using these same 3 buttons, you'll notice on top of this dummy right here, I have this thing ticking down, 5, 4, 3, this little Lava Lash icon. That is from a talent here called Lashing Flames, and this says that Lava Lash increases the damage of Flame Shock on its target by 100%. This is going to be your top damage. Flame Shock is going to be your top damage. So the way we do that is we Flame Shock, Lava Lash, Fire Nova, that's our opener. We're going to go to the next target here, tab over, and we're going to Lava Lash that target whenever it's up. We're going to Lava Lash the next target. Fire Nova's up, we're going to Fire Nova, Lava Lash the next target. We want that Lava Lash on every single target that we're in combat with, because that causes Flame Shock to do huge damage on every single one of these. About to fall off, let's reapply, boom. Going to keep the Lava Lash on all of these targets. Fire Nova's up, let's use it. Keeping Lava Lash here. Alright, so we're doing 35k with just those 3 spells, and by far, Flame Shock is our top damage. It's ticking really hard on every target that has the Flame Shock with the Lava Lash debuff. So that's your core. Those are your core spells. That's what you're going to be using. That's how you're going to do most of your damage on AoE pulls. So I'm not going to add any more rotational stuff yet. I'm just going to add 4 buttons that you should push whenever they're up. They don't fit into a special rotation or anything. Just push them. This isn't an advanced guide or anything like that. It's just the very basics. So just push these buttons. The first one is Feral Spirits, or Elemental Spirits, because you're taking Elemental Spirits. This summons 2 dogs, and they each have a chance to be either fire, frost, or nature dogs. And whatever dog element they are, your damage of that type is increased by 15% for each. So let's just summon 2 dogs right here. I got 2 frost dogs. They are frost dogs. Yep, they're 2 frost dogs. That is completely useless to us. We would love 2 fire dogs, or a fire dog and a nature dog. 2 nature dogs is fine, because Crash Lightning and Chain Lightning later, that will actually do quite a bit of damage right now. But 2 fire dogs is really, really what we want. So this Feral Spirits, you're going to actually before a pull, you're going to push this button before you even Flame Shock. You're going to push Feral Spirits, and then you are going to Flame Shock, Lava Lash, Fire Nova. So 3 other buttons that you should just push when they're up is Sundering. It is a straight line, does AoE and a little knock away / interrupt to every 1 hit. Very good button. The other one is my Troll Racial Berserking, 10% haste for 12 seconds. And then the other one is just an on-use trinket I bought from a PvP vendor. So, what we're going to do is we are going to do the exact same rotation. The only thing we're changing is we're sending the wolves first, and then we Flame Shock. So here comes the wolves. Flame Shock, Lava Lash, Fire Nova. Now we're going to rotate. Let's just send the Sundering and the trinket and whatever. And we're going to start rotating and getting this Lava Lash on all of these targets and Fire Nova ink whenever it's up. There it was. Going to the next target. Lava Lash, Lava Lash, Lava Lash, Lava Lash. Fire Nova. Keep on Lava Lashing. And our wolves are already back up, so we're going to push wolves again. Looks like we got a couple fire dogs. That's awesome. That's 30% more fire damage while they're out. Boom, send the Sundering. So we're just rotating targets, Lava Lashing, keeping the Flame Shock buff up on every target that we're in combat with. It's below 6 targets. Okay, so we'll back out of this. We were doing 45k. 40% of that was Flame Shock. And then Lava Lash and Fire Nova. Hopefully, more often than not, you will get a buff that will give you a lot of CDR on your Lava Lash. I won't get into it unless I do an advanced video for enhancement, but basically it's called Hot Hands. You have a chance to get insane CDR and damage back on your Lava Lash, which makes it easy to tab Lava Lash, tab Lava Lash, tab Lava Lash, to keep all those Flame Shocks going and hitting for 100% more. So those are the buttons that you should just push whenever they're up. Ghost Wolf, Feral Spirit, Sundering, and Racial / Trinkets, off cooldown things. So the next button we're going to add is Primordial Wave. And if you have Primordial Wave here at the beginning of a pull, you will use it after Feral Spirits instead of Flame Shock. If you happen to go into a pull without Primordial Wave, you will use Flame Shock. But if you have this, you're going to use this after your wolves. So Primordial Wave is going to apply a Flame Shock to your target, just like Flame Shock. So we're going to use it, and we're going to Lava Lash, and keep doing a rotation. But after you push Primordial Wave and Lava Lash, you need to push Lightning Bolt. Like, look what that did. That did 140,000 damage, that Lightning Bolt. That's because after you push Primordial Wave and Lava Lash to spread your Flame Shocks, Lightning Bolt, which is a single target ability, will hit all targets that have Flame Shock. So, for instance, let's put a Flame Shock on this target, and we will also put a Flame Shock on this target, and I will Primordial Wave this, Lava Lash. Lightning Bolt's going to hit everything. Ready? Forked that way, went over there, and went to our right also. It hits everybody, and it gives you 10% haste for each target it hits. So I have 60% haste for a very short while. But that's what Primordial Wave does. You'll push Primordial Wave, you'll spread Flame Shocks, and then you will Lightning Bolt. And And you can do that every 45 seconds. It's really cool. Gives you a lot of haste, and it sort of ensures that you're going to have hot hands, so that you'll keep having your lava lashes to be able to just keep going between targets and applying that lava lash. Of course, before you push Primordial Wave, you will push your dogs, feral spirits. So now our opening rotation with Primordial Wave becomes dogs, very first, 2 storm Lucis dogs, Primordial Wave, Lightning Bolt, spread them, or I'm sorry, Lava Lash, spread the Flame Shocks. Now we're going to push Lightning Bolt and then Fire Nova. And we are going to go back to spreading our Lava Lashes here. Lava Lash, got a Flame Shock up. Let's just push all these buttons that I said to send. Lava Lash, Lava Lash. Our dogs are back up. Lava Lash, our Fire Nova's back up. You'll notice with this build that we have a lot of CDR on our dogs. On our, when I say dogs, I mean feral spirits. On our feral spirits. Once our rotation is going, we're going to be getting a lot of cooldown reduction on the feral spirits. So you'll push it every time it's up, unless a pull is about to die. So the final thing we're going to add is Crash Lightning, Chain Lightning, which I already have over here. I can see when it's ready to cast because Lightning Bolt is flared up, and I use the same for them. And then Storm Strike. I don't push Storm Strike. I never push Storm Strike, barely. But just look at this Crash Lightning. So you want to rotate between Crash Lightning and Chain Lightning. So we'll do that. Just gonna get these out. Let's look at this. Look how much Chain Lightning does. I pushed it twice and it did about 100k each. That's a lot. I'm casting it when I don't really have anything else to cast, but I'll cast Crash Lightning first and then Chain Lightning. You don't ever want to do one twice in a row. You always want to go between Crash Lightning and Chain Lightning, and that's kind of what I'm filling with. When everything else is down and I happen to not have hot hands, I'm doing Crash Lightning, Chain Lightning, just to dump some of the Maelstrom weapon that we're getting. So, all of that said, I'm going to do a real pull, no cheating on extra targets, on just 4 targets. I'm not going to wait for my berserking. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Bloodlust, Wolves, Trinkets, Primordial Wave, Spread the Flame Shock, Lightning Bolt, Fire Nova, and we're just going to start spreading these Flame Shocks. And we're going to put a Chain Lightning and a Crash Lightning in between these. Just keep doing it. Got a Fire Nova. Our Wolves are back up. Let's send them. Crash Lightning. Boom. Next time I push something, it's going to be Chain Lightning. Let's do Chain Lightning. Crash Lightning. Fire Nova. Keep spreading these lava lashes to these targets. Most important thing. Chain Lightning. Fire Nova. Make sure you have lava lash on every target. Got some things about to come up. We got our wolves up. Let's do that. We got Sundering and Berserking. Now we have Primordial Wave, Lightning Bolt, and then we are back to our fire spells with Crash Lightning, Chain Lightning in between. Dogs are back up. Send the dogs. Crash Lightning. My trinkets up. Chain Lightning. Make sure these lava lashes are on every target. Fire Nova. Chain Lightning. So it's been about a minute and a half. We'll just call it there. Got the Sundering, got the dog. Yeah. Anyway, so we're doing about 100k. If I'm like absolutely focused, I can keep it probably at above 90k for 10 minutes. I don't know if that's good numbers. Saw a video of some boomkins starfalling everything in this room for 1 million damage per second, pretty cool, but we can do about 90k to 100,000. And let's go back to the dummy. That was Flame Shock. Flame Shock was 25% of the damage. The Chain Lightnings we were weaving in between from Crash Lightning, Chain Lightning did a lot of damage too. Our Fire Novas weren't doing that much damage, but that's because there were only 4 targets. When you're in a real pull and you have 6 targets, all Flame Shocked and all detonating off of each other, Flame Shock or Fire Nova will do a lot more damage. So will Flame Shock, because you'll have that huge Flame Shock rolling on 6 targets and not just 4. So I just wanted to make that video just to give a, hopefully, simple look at how Enhancement Shaman does its damage. If you have any other questions or would like a very over-explained guide on Enhancement Shaman that's like an hour long, I would love to do that. I love talking about Enhancement Shaman. So, appreciate you watching, and hope you love Shaman as much as I do. Have a great night.